at this moment we want that the people of the country must know that this election is very important election, because the country has to decide whether democracy will prevail or not. The country has to decide that the basic and core values of the constitution will prevail in the country or not. The fraternity, the secular values of the constitution will prevail in the country or not. Since last 10 years we have seen that the many important decisions were taken in the parliament on voice vote. No debate, no discussion, and no consultation with the stakeholders. As you have seen that the farm laws which was enacted, they were taken back after the prolonged agitation by the farmers. And still the farmers are not satisfied, because the promises made at that time, they had not been fulfilled. The government is giving Bharat Ratna award to Swaminathan, who is the father of the Green Revolution, but not enacting the recommendation which has been made by the Swaminathan sir. Secondly, we feel that the way this Modi government is taking the country in a way that the fraternity of the nation is very much affected. The aggressive Hindu nationalism and polarizing the society on caste and community line is a very great loss to this country, which is a federal country, which is a secular country, which is a country where peoples are living since centuries. Hindus, Muslims, and all other communities were living peacefully. But this government is dividing the society, so they want to get the benefits in the parliament election. Thirdly, we want to say that in 1991, the Parliament enacted a Worship Places Act 91, and they ensured the people of the country that no place of worship, whether it is a mosque or mandir or gurdwaras or churches, now they will not be affected, no controversy will be generated. The places of worship which is there on 15th August 1947, their position will not be disturbed. But we have seen that our lower courts are making judgments. They are getting the petitions when the existence of temple or existence of the mosque has been threatened. So this is very unfortunate that the Supreme Court is also not intervening and not stopping them not to take such petitions. Thirdly, we have seen that India is a country where we have assured the religious and cultural freedom to each and every section of the society. But the way the BJP government has promised in their manifesto that they will they will repeal Article 370, they will form or they will construct a Ram Mandir, and they will bring a uniform civil code. So recently we have seen that the Uttarakhand government has enacted a legislation in the name of uniform civil code. This uniform civil code is against the diversity of the country, against the religious freedom, and okay, we can say that the personal laws and family laws are in the concurrent list, but if any state government is forming any law, it should not contradict the central law. There is a special marriage, 1937 Shariat Application Act. Many laws and many provisions of Shariat Application Act have been affected by Uttarakhand UCC. And the Uttarakhand UCC is also not in favor of Hindus. For example, although they say that in inheritance or in the property, both brother and sister will get same amount or same portion from the father's property. But there is a provision in that law that if a person wants to make a will, and through that will, if he gives the entire property to one person or two person, then other people will be deprived. And we feel that the women will be deprived largely. So this law is against the minorities, this law is against the women, this law is against the religious freedom, and this law is has given a provision for living relationship. You know, India is a country where largely peoples of all faiths are living, and no faith or no religion gives the provision for illicit relationship. And but in this way, they have said that even if suppose they are living in a living relationship, they have to register their living relationship within 1 month. So it means that for 1 month they can live together, and if they want to depart, they can leave each other, and they can establish another living relationship. This way, what culture we are promoting in the country. So through this, I want to appeal to the countrymen that if we want to save our country, the federal structure of the country, the secularism of the country, the democratic culture of the country, democracy of the country, and personal liberty of the people, then it is high time that we have to think that we should bring the secular forces to the power, and if we did not do that, then we definitely have a threat that whatever we have achieved in the last 75 years, we will definitely lose it. Thank you.
Modi government, when they came to power, they said they promised they will double the farmers' income. But they did not take any effort in increasing the farmers' income. Contradictory to that, they are banning the export of agricultural produce, and they are also putting some blocks on the stocking of the products. So that way they are it's a block for the farmers' produce being sold in the market, getting higher prices. One thing is that. Another thing is they are curbing the media also. Now they are muzzling the media, and media is not free to act, free to give the actual things. And the freedom of press index, the India's ranking has come down from 142 to 150. So it is going down every year. That shows that it is the freedom of press is taken by the government. Not only the press, those who are dissent against the government policies and the government, they are all under threat. Even the opposition party leaders, they are threatened by this ED and CBI. Only yes men are allowed, and even if they do many wrong things, they are free to do that if they are with the BJP. Otherwise, they will be raided through ED and CBI. That is the issue that is going on, and they will go to any extent of using even the EVM and other things for retaining their power for the third term. And there is a threat, and people have the apprehension of the EVM also. Recently we saw that in Chandigarh mayor elections, that mayor was elected, the elected person was declared as defeated, and the person who has got lesser votes were declared as elected. So that was the position. So the same thing may happen in the upcoming parliament election also. So that all things should change. The people should aware of all these things. That is why we came here and wanted to give the message.
Today in Bangalore, and at this crucial time when we are at the threshold of where the parliament elections are going to happen very soon, we fear that this parliament election may be extension for all the remaining secular parties in the country, mainly because the way the constitution is being has scant regard for the ruling dispensation, and also the secular spaces are being encroached upon. The secular constitutional institutions are being eroded in the country, and it is a high time that the citizens of this country awaken to the once again. So it is also necessary that the people should cast their vote in the right way and should support the India alliance, because here many secular parties have come together to form an alliance to defeat the BJP, to uphold the constitution, to uphold the idea of India, to protect the constitutional institutions, to protect the secular spaces that which we have got and we have which is enshrined even in our constitution. These are the things that we need to awaken to. We cannot remain complacent and ignorant about what is happening, because if at all we continue to do so, then very soon we may lose all those ethos that our forefathers have fought and got us freedom for. And it is high time that we need to rise up to the occasion and with very as a citizenry of this conscious citizenry of this country, cast our vote in the favor of the secular forces, in the favor of the allied of the India alliance, and see to it that the BJP doesn't come into power.